J Love with Sour Milk Podcast. And check this out, man. We got the boy in the building. We got Stone in the building. Y'all already know what's going on, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm in the middle of work, just running around. What's good, Sour? What's good? How y'all, man?
Man, we chilling, man. We cooling, man. Check this out, man. I peeps you online. I see you be working. I see you be moving. So what we all want to know is, you know what I'm saying, where you from? You know what I'm saying? How you got to where you are today. So hey, we're going to
Man,
start from the beginning, man. Where you originally from?
me, I'm from Washington D.C., man.
All right.
Home of the
All right.
White House, Capitol, all that fancy shit you see on TV.
All right, all right, all right. Now, you been there your whole life?
Yeah, yeah. I'm born and raised here.
All right, all right. How was it earlier years? How was it growing up in Washington D.C.? I've never met
Man.
anybody from Washington D.C.
Oh well, I welcome you, sir. I mean, how is it growing up? Anything else? I mean, we ain't got no gangs or nothing, so you ain't got to worry about that. I mean, it's just outside being a kid like everybody else, getting in trouble and learning life, man.
All right, all right. Now, is it in Washington? Is it like a you ever been like to New York or whatnot?
Yeah, yeah. I got family in New York.
Is it that kind of vibe in Washington? Like what's the vibe in Washington? Or is it like more country like? You know what I
Nah,
mean?
nah. It's that city vibe. It's that city vibe you think about, except it's just a little bit slower because we ain't as fast as them, but we
Yeah.
do our own thing down here.
All right, definitely, 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 definitely. So, growing up, how would you describe yourself?
Um, quiet fun. I'm the quiet fun kid.
All
If
right.
you don't know me, I'm shy. You know what I'm saying? I say what's up. We'll say hi. We might play ball together. But if you
Yeah.
know me, I'm the fun. I'm the fun one of the bunch. I'm always finding something to do or something to get into.
All right. All right. All right. All right. And what type of things? Let's say like up to the age of like 15. What were the type of things did you like getting into? Like, were you into sports? Did you like
Sports.
battle rap?
There you go. Sports, battle rap, paintball. Hey, what else we used to do? Swim. I'm a big water kid, so I like to do
All right.
anything in the water. Fishing, swimming, whatever it is.
All right. Definitely. 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 So, battle rap. So you used to battle rap? Or you still do battle rap?
Yeah, yeah. If I find the opportunity, if I can find the league or the tryouts to get into, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's creative.
And how long have you been battle rapping?
What, 10, 12 years? It's just something to do though. It ain't. I'm not known. It's just something I have fun with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So, what made you want to get into music?
Oh man. How you can tell a story and your story can relate to so many other people in a one way or another.
All right, all right, all right, all right. And did who inspired you to start doing music? Can you remember like who was those first artists that you really was like, this is what I want to do?
Twister. I get Twister my first. That's the first song I ever heard. Do or Die
Twisted.
Pope Pimp. Yeah, that's the first song I ever heard that was like I want to do that.
Uh, so would you say he one of your number one artists?
Yeah, number one. Yeah, him between him and Tech Nine.
Nah, Tech Nine. But Tech Nine don't get the respect that he need though, man. I don't think a
And
lot
you
of
know
people
what?
recognize Tech
I'm not
Nine.
even mad at that. I'm completely fine with that because he lacked the respect, but he got the money though. So the
Hey,
notoriety ain't
yeah,
there. That's
hey,
cool.
yeah,
But he got the money, bro.
yeah,
So that's where I'm
yeah.
at with. I'm like, yeah, all right. Everybody can know your name, but everybody don't know. You know what I'm saying? What else I got going on?
Yeah, yeah,
T-shirts,
yeah. I, I,
merch,
def- I definitely
podcast.
agree with you on that one. I definitely agree with you on that one. So who are your top three artists?
Tech Nine, Twister. Number three would have to be Jadakiss.
Oh yeah, you went hard on that one. All right, now if you now let's say that you was going to make an album, right? And you can
Okay.
have one producer and three features. Who would it
All
be?
right. So for my producer, I'm going right down the road. I'm from DC, so I'm gonna go right down the road a little bit, and I'm gonna go get Timberland. I need
All
him for my
right,
producer. All right.
all
So for
right.
my three, like I told you, I need Tech Nine, I need Twister, and I'm gonna need the locks. I don't want just Jada, cause I need the
Are you
locks. I
on,
need
you on
all
all
three.
three?
Yeah. Even though they be like, oh, Sheik Luchas, da 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 da, that's cool. It's whatever. I need all three.
All right, all right, all right. Well, all right, all right. Let me ask you this. Why?
Why those three? Why all three, or why those three artists?
Why those three artists?
Um, Twister got me into rap. Like I said, Do or Die Po
Yeah.
Pimp, first song I heard, I want to do that. Tech Nine showed me you can take your life and make it art, and then present it to the people and see how they'll like it, one way or another.
Yeah.
With the locks, I grew up on the locks, so it's like get your boots and get your hoodies, and we outside. We got to do what we got to do.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely can see that one. Why? All right, all right, all right. Record label. If you was to sign to a record label, who would you sign to?
If I had to come back at you with that one, I would ask you, why do I have to sign? Tech Nine, my favorite artist. He showed you don't need a label. You just need somebody behind you. You can
All
create
right,
your own label.
all right. Who would you like to get behind you?
Um, I ain't even gonna hold you. It's gonna be crazy with this one, but like Whack 100.
Well, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Yeah. See.
hold on,
Yeah. Yeah.
hold on,
For
man.
real.
Hold on, man. Hey,
Not Jay. None of the New York niggas. None of the big promotion, big money behind you and all that. None of that. Give me Whack. I want Whack 100.
Whack 100.
Yep.
All right, let me. All right, all right, all right. Why Whack 100? Because
Whack.
I can't see I can't see the it's not connected with Whack
Can't
100.
figure
I
it out,
like
right?
Whack,
So
but
Whack methodical. All right, so Whack got Blueface, right? Blueface ain't the biggest artist in the world, but he got that one song that went platinum, and he just sitting back making money. So wherever that song is used at, I'm pretty sure that Blue is collecting money off that. Blueface not my favorite artist. I don't listen to nothing Blueface ever. I hate him and Krishan Rock, all that. But the business behind it is crazy because drama attracts money. Like they say, sex sells. Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool, but sex gonna run out. Drama will always sell.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And you got like how Wack doing right now. That's what this shit is now. Like how he got Big U and he running on Adam show all the time. It ain't nothing but drama, but it's gonna get the views. Views equal money.
Mm. All right, I can see where you're going. I can see where you're going. I can see where you're going. So he more of the content that's gonna drive the
Yeah.
artistry or whatnot. Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. All right, all right, all right. How far back are you? How far back you go as far as listening to hip hop?
Um.
Like were you like in the
93,
80s,
90,
80s and
nah,
90s? Were you
I heard it, but I wasn't brought up on it. I'm '90s kid. I'm a '92, '96, in there, and then beyond that. So
all right,
Bone
all right.
Thugs first came up when Bone Thugs came out with East
Okay, okay.
99,
So
all
so you
that.
did get that Bone Thugs and all that era. You did get that
Yeah,
era.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So
Like
Ben,
if I was from
let me.
anywhere else, if I was from like Midwest, I probably would have told you Bone Thugs in my top and Bone Thugs on my album. But I'm from
Yeah,
the East
yeah.
Coast, so I gotta go get the locks.
All right, all right. Let me throw this at you. Best decade of music.
Best decade. You know what? You're gonna look at me crazy when I tell you it's the '70s.
Hold on. You mean the hip, the hop, the hippie to the hippie?
See, that's the late '70s. That's when hip hop first started. That's what you asking me. You ain't say when. Nah, not even. I'm more. You said the best era, '70s soul music. That your
Oh.
grandma had in the house. You type in
Ah.
1970s on your Apple Play, and you just like let that play music play. Like, go ahead. That's where I'm at with it.
Who's
I
your
would.
favorite soulful? Who's your favorite soulful singer?
Um. I want to tell you Curtis Mayfield. That's what I want to tell you.
All right, let me ask you this then. We gonna bring it back for the R&B. If you could pull Dead or Alive anybody out to do an R&B song, right? R&B track. What R&B artist would you pull out? Dead or
I
Alive?
ain't gonna. My bad. I'm still working. My fault. If I could
Oh
pull out
no, you
any
good.
R&B, There we go. Any R&B artist to pull out Dead or Alive who I can rock with?
Yeah.
Damn, you make that one hard because it's only one, and I really want two.
All right, bet it is. Give me
Um,
three. Give me three. Give me your top
I
three.
keep. I word. Okay. All right. Top three. Cause I'm from DC, give me Marvin Gaye, right?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And then, cause like Prince can play any fucking like instrument, give me Prince, right? So Marvin Gaye, cause I'm from home. Prince got my instruments rocking, and now I need somebody to sing for y'all. Go give me Michael Jackson, cause they used to fall
Oh,
out when he used to do nothing but look at you.
all right. So he going all classics on us.
Yeah, bro.
All right, all right. Who was the worst rapper in hip hop?
The worst rapper in hip hop.
Who would be the worst rapper that you've ever heard in hip hop?
Motherfucking um, these young artists. Anybody
Ah,
past the year like 20, 2016, I guess you would say.
so
Like
2016 and
the
up.
worst. All right, so if I had to pick one, the worst artist, Lil Pump.
Yeah, little pump is suck. All right, let me ask you this: where are the artists these days going wrong as far as being creators?
They not creative. That's the problem. That's the problem you asking. Ain't no artist creative. Like I guess the young kids, they like it. You welcome on. You welcome. I'm on. They not creative, none whatsoever. I don't feel. Now the young kids, they might like it. Like I got a nephew, he trying to turn me on to NLE Chopper, which okay, I could deal with it a little bit, but I don't get it. So my
Mm.
joint all froze up.
So out of all the up and coming artists, let's say Lil Baby and back, right? Well, Lil Baby, the Baby and back, right? Which one of those artists you think which one of those artists would you work with or want to work with?
The baby.
The Baby?
Yeah, even though he like said what he said at that music festival or whatever, and he got his
Yeah.
career like messed up, I would
Yeah.
still work with him even after that, just cause he remind me of a rapper where like you in a freestyle in a lunchroom or somewhere, and he got
Yeah.
more hype as he rap, and he just like bring the energy to the gym.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but he has fell off since he said that though, man.
Yeah, since he said what he said, you don't
Yeah,
hear
he
him no
said when he
more. He used
said
to be
that
on the
shit.
radio all the time.
Now, do you think that's fair that that he got knocked off for saying what he said?
Fair. I don't see like in life. I don't subscribe to fair because what's fair to somebody else ain't fair to you. Somebody you might ask somebody else to be like, hell yeah, he da da da. But for me, like it's a consequence to an action, so it's an even trade.
All right.
Like
Yeah.
he got to understand how the world is evolving, and some shit you just can't say no more.
Yeah,
And feel
that's
how
true.
feel.
That is true. I wonder what made him say that though. Cause that was wild.
I feel like all right, so in music, right? Everything ain't kosher. Everything ain't what it seems. As we see with the Cassie and Diddy case out right now, everything ain't the things that was in your face. He the producer, he the greatest, whatever. That ain't what's really going on. And so I think with the baby, some shit that's really going on. They put him in a position, and oh, we gave you all this fame, and now it's time to pay for what you got, and he ain't trying to pay for it.
Yeah. Oh, so how do you feel about the Diddy and Casey situation? Do you feel like he should be faulted for the allegations that she's upholding against him?
He guilty of one thing and not of the other. So he's guilty of domestic. Anything he did to her, willingly or unwillingly, with her is wrong, right? That was foul. Even though that was their relationship, being as though it's out in the open now, we see it as wrong. That was their relationship. Now, what they got him for is being some sort of crime boss, Rico, all that. He's not guilty of that. That's not what he did. He just a fucking freak. That's all.
Yeah, but
His shit got
you don't think that her participation would kind of knock out, you know what I'm saying? His His
Willing
fault.
partic if they were willing participants, nah, that ain't on him. They were if they were willing. Now if
I
they
feel like she
able or
was
whatever,
willing. I feel like she was willing. Cause you got to
I
think she
feel like
could have
she was
left.
in a position where as though she ain't want to run off and like I feel like she was mentally abused. She was mentally abused to the point where she was in I forget what it's called, where you're a hostage and you just like get used to your hostage
The
like
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, I think she had like Stockholm syndrome, and she was just like, "This is the best I could do. Ain't nothing else out there for me."
Hey, well, guess what? I mean, that's her. But you know what? You still can't fault. I wouldn't be able to fault him because she stayed, whether it was Stockholm or not. She stayed. You know what I'm saying? And where's that Stockholm now? I guess she
I
ain't
mean,
Stockholm no more.
everybody get blamed. I ain't saying she completely innocent either. Everybody get blamed because she made a choice. Her choice was what it was. Was her
Yeah,
choice wrong? No, her choice wasn't wrong because she was an adult making an adult decision. So it wasn't a right or wrong choice. Can't nobody say she was wrong for that. She chose what
yeah,
she thought was best for her life, which was not best in, you know what I'm saying, retrospect.
yeah. So, all right, you heard about the Tory Lanez thing, right?
Man, they tried to murk that boy.
Yeah, man. What, they stabbed him like 14 times?
14, like 7 in the back and the rest up front.
Then the face and
His
the,
pop,
yeah.
yeah, his face, his pops was like his jaw was hanging off. Like they tried to destroy you, bro.
And then come turn around, they saying that the bodyguard is saying that he was that I think the homegirl or whatnot shot
In that, I believe everybody should have went to jail. I don't think he should have got 10 years neither. But I believe everybody should have went to jail because I believe everybody had made a fucking false police report, and the shit just blew
him.
back on him.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
think the
what can
girl Stacey died.
what would happen now? What would happen now that that information come out? Let's say the information is true, right? So what would
Uh
happen now?
If he wasn't, I ain't gonna hold you. This whole stabbing situation has to weigh in on it, right? So, let's say if he wasn't stabbed. If he wasn't stabbed, let's knock down his prison time.
Yeah,
He still got certain time for if he shot her, because we don't know if he shot her. They still saying Shorty shot her. They still saying
yeah,
Kelsey shot Megan, right? So, fucking, if that happened, then knock his time down. Cause you know what I'm saying. Everybody that had something to do with what happened, so everybody can get a slap on the wrist. He don't need 10. Get that nigga 2, make him probation. But everybody got to go to jail.
yeah,
Now that he's been stabbed, right? That's because before he's been stabbed. Now that he's been stabbed and it's found out that everybody lied about something, he got to get out scot free. He can do some probation. He can do some community service, but he got to get out. He was lied on. It's people spend time in jail 40, 50 years get out because they was lied on. Nah, let that nigga out.
Mm. Now, and they should. I believe that they should be able. They should serve the time now for a line.
Yeah, give all them about
Yeah,
two,
yeah,
two,
give,
3 years. Nothing
yeah,
serious.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
take them,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
put
nothing
them
too
away.
heavy.
Yeah, let put them away. Let they let Megan fame go away. Kelsey be famous for going to jail. She could probably hop on a podcast when she come out on some dumb shit. Tory about to get the most out of all this. Like Tory about to come off on all this. Watch. If
Yeah,
he's still like able to rap, because they say
yeah.
his lungs was collapsed or whatever. If he able to come out, oh, he gonna pop off this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, he gone. He
Bruh,
gone.
he in the realm of check this out. Watch. He in the realm of rappers that have been hurt. Tupac been shot. He blew. 50 Cent got shot. He blew. This nigga got stabbed in jail 14 times and survived.
Oh
Come
yeah.
on, bruh. He about to blow.
Anybody get out too.
If they let him out. They ain't say nothing about not letting him do his time. You still got to serve that
Yeah.
time, bro. Yeah, boo, here's some band-aids. You still a prisoner.
Oh yeah. 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 All right. All
Just
right.
'cause
Look.
you got burnt up. Like, that don't change nothing. You got murked up. You got to, you know what I'm saying, do your numbers.
All right. All right. Let me ask you this. What is love to you?
Oh man, that's a funny one right there. Not even funny. That's a interesting one because I'm going through like life right now with that. An unconditional serving of unselfishness, if that makes sense. So if you
Explain.
find, so if you find somebody you want to be with or love, right? Um, I believe, me personally, I believe there should be no boundaries. Like, because you want that other person to have the same with you, no boundaries, be completely open and be able to sacrifice and do what they would do. You know what I'm saying? What you believe someone should do for you is what you should do for them.
Mm. So how do you know? How do you know that love is real?
It depends on your love language, I guess. Some people say through action, some people say through words. It depends. For me, I say through words more than actions. Because you might be trying something and you might mess up, and now like you believe you can't present it the way you want it to, which don't matter because to me it's the effort that counts.
Mm. Now, have you ever been in love?
Yeah, man, I'm in love now.
Okay, okay. How long? Y'all, you married?
Oh no, 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 I'm chasing somebody. I ain't gonna hold you.
You say you're chasing,
Yeah, I'm chasing someone.
or you trying to get her?
Yeah,
How's it going? I mean, what's happening, man? You seem like a smooth talker. I mean,
I try. It ain't. I mean, we got time put in. It's just that life ain't like at the right point for me right now.
yeah, yeah, it be like that, man. It be like that.
Yeah,
Now, let me
I
ask you
just got.
this: how do you feel about a person hopping into a relationship, a female hopping into a relationship when her things are not in order? Do you think that she could do that and bear that weight on her man because he's supposed to, provide and protect? Or do you think she should wait till she get to where she wants to be to actually choose a man?
All right. Well, you said supposed to. He's supposed to do that. Ain't nobody supposed to do nothing, right? You grown up. Your mommy and daddy made you 18. They pushed you outside. They was hoping you be alright, right? So you
Yeah.
made a
Well,
choice
let
to
me
make.
let me take back suppose. Well, it's written to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, societal, societal. I get what
Yeah,
you're saying.
society.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
just pick out when people say that. I like to pick out those words and show them
yeah,
like, nah, that ain't what I mean,
yeah,
right? Um, so your mom and dad grew you up. They got you out the house, got you through college. You got out here to meet somebody who you like, right? And you said
yeah,
a female who don't got their things
yeah.
together.
Don't gotta
Um,
think. Yeah,
that's if she want the help and trying to speed up life. I would say just put it out there and see what happens. You know what I mean? Somebody might accept it. For the dude, it's up to the dude whether or not he want to go ahead and take charge. If you like her like that, make her problems your problems, knock them shits out. Because apparently to her, they big problems, and you might see it as we can knock that out in 2 days. But to her, she don't know what she gonna do.
mm. So does her money matter in a relationship? Like if you were dating a woman, would her money matter? How much she makes matter?
No, no. Long if the bills can be covered by one income, then go ahead and do that and take that second income and make it the best y'all can with y'all vacation, invest, um, share, gift like your other person if their love language is gifts. Take that other money and make it worthwhile. Don't just sit on that money and be selfish with it. So does her money matter? Somewhat. It depends on how she uses it. If she's
Hmm.
selfish with it, yeah, it matter. If she like giving with it because her other half is taking care of the house and shit like that, no, it
Yeah,
don't matter. Do what you want with your money. Just don't be an asshole with your money though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you on that. I got you on that. Definitely, man. Got you on that. Now, let me ask you this: do you feel like you need to change?
In some aspects, yeah.
And what aspects would those be?
Um, one, stop smoking. I want to stop smoking. That's one. Two, just get a little better hold on financial life. Other than that, I feel like I'm alright because I'm very accepting. Um, like I said, ain't no boundaries for real. If you want to know, ask. So you know what I'm saying, and we can get
Yeah.
through whatever, work on whatever. So
All right, all right. Let me ask you this: have you ever been in any trouble, like being in jail or anything like that?
nah, I got lucky. I'm a lucky one. I ain't never been to jail. I don't got no record for real. The closest I came to jail was when I was in high school and I had to defend myself.
What happened in that situation?
It was like damn, like now Memorial Day was coming up. We was about to get out of school, and I had a friend. He was a little like geek, little nerd friend, and some dudes was messing with him, and so I had to defend him. And when I defended him, this was 2 weeks prior to Memorial Day. 2 weeks later, come around, and I'm sitting on the bus, and the dudes run on the bus. They look at me, I look at them, and they start beating me up. And if you
Mm.
remember, everybody think how a school bus is built. They
Yeah.
got me in a seat, except I'm sitting sideways, and they stomping me down in the seat. I happen to escape from like they stomping me, and I start fighting them, and it's 2-on-1. But I'm handling myself, but I had brought a knife with me, and so y'all jumping me, so I feel like it's only fair.
Yeah.
Stabbed two dudes. Got caught. I ain't get caught. Like they found the knife. It ain't like you could run no motherfucking where.
Yeah.
Um, went to court. They was about to give me like the maximum penalty of 56 years, but my lawyer argued because I was getting jumped, I couldn't run, and so they let me go. They gave me like probation until I was 18, but I was already 17 with 4 months to go.
Yeah. Yeah. It would with no pressure there.
It wasn't too like I was an asshole. I was hard headed. I couldn't stop smoking, and fucking like my probation officer caught me like outside my house smoking, and extended my shit till I was 19.
Mm.
But I ain't been in no trouble. Nah, that's one thing you can't
Yeah.
like. They,
You
you can't.
seem pretty chill. So I take it you a heavy smoker.
A little bit. Nah, I slowed down for real. I be like on 1J a day. I used to like burn them down, but I be chilling for real.
All right. Now you heard that Wiz Khalifa thing, right?
Nah, what happened with Wiz? Like that's
Now
toxic.
Wiz is saying he smokes 30 blunts a day.
Mhm. I believe him,
30 blunts?
bruh. All right, look, he rich. He ain't got nothing to do. He got a fucking like schedule and radio and make albums and but
Dude,
album is chill time. 30 ain't
30
nothing.
blunts?
Two in a day, 2 in the morning, right? And that's if you got like gotta go to work, that knock out 8 hours. But if you got a free 8 hours, just one after another, yeah, bruh.
I can't see it. I can't see 30 a day. I just
Man,
can't see 30 a day,
like I said,
man. That's a
if
lot of
I wasn't in my
blunts.
current, if I can go back, if I wasn't in my current chasing this girl situation, I'm on Wiz level 30 at
Ah,
work.
that's
Everybody,
crazy.
like, I'm pulling out the J's to pass around. Like who getting in the car? We hotboxing.
30 a day.
So my name is Stoner.
Them lungs
Stoner
is
for real.
gone. Ain't
It
them
ain't
no
nothing. Nah,
lungs.
exercise too. Like you gotta remember, he do MMA. He be doing a little training.
Man.
I would say I'm worse off than that nigga for real, cause I don't even exercise like that. You might catch me in the
30.
gym maybe twice a month. That nigga be there like faithfully. He alright, and he be rapping. His lung capacity good, bruh.
He said he getting the that lung exercise in, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you this: what's your best quality?
I believe maybe for me, I believe I'm very accepting. I think that's my best quality.
Very accepting.
Yeah, you ain't gotta be scared to tell me nothing or hide nothing. I ain't worried about that. That ain't gonna
Yeah,
change
you're
how I
not
feel about
judgmental or none of that.
you. Yeah.
All right. Let me. How about this? How important is God in your life?
Very. That's number one. Without God, you can't have nothing.
Now are you what's your religion? Are you religious?
Christian, Baptist. Yeah, my mom brought me up in the church. We was in there every Sunday at 10 a.m. Stop playing.
All right, Tina. Y'all church service up there? Do y'all church service last long also? 'Cause I know
I
down
think
here, man, we be like from like 8 to like 3, 8 to
we
2.
spent like 10 to 1, same thing. Y'all just
You
gotta get
know?
up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
little reprieve. We can get there.
yeah, definitely. Now, as far as finances, how do you feel about investments?
Oh man, that's my number one thing for 2025. I've been studying forex and crypto, stocks. I just bought some stocks today. Some pharmaceutical stocks. They were penny stocks. Spent
All right.
like $13 and bought 100 shares. I'm on it because that's one way you ain't gotta be in a 9 to 5. You ain't gotta go worry about no manager and like you can free yourself up.
Now, do you feel like anyone can go into working for themselves as far as being a business owner, or you think
No,
that's cut out for certain people?
no, that's only cut out for certain people. You gotta have that drive. Like I said, I make a juice, and so I got it's not an LLC, but I still run it as a whole business. And
Yeah,
some days, like I don't feel like it, but you can't feel like that because I need like to get out. I want to leave my 9 to 5. But
yeah.
then, like, it ain't what you think though. It ain't. I left my 9 to 5 and I'm just chilling and can do whatever I want. You left your 9 to 5 and put on the 24/7.
Mm, yeah. All right. I got you. I got you. So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Like, what's your plan?
Plan. I hope to like I said, invest in and when we speak on investment, I hope to have enough investments where I can leave my 9 to 5 and just like choose what I want to do. I get to pick what I want to do for the day or the week or the month. I have enough money to do that.
All right.
Um,
Have you ever thought about real estate?
have a family. Real estate. Yeah, yeah. The I believe it's called house hacking, where you buy a duplex or whatever, you live in
Yeah.
one, have the other three pay the bills. That would be a real estate goal if I could pull that off.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, that's definitely. I would recommend the multifamily homes, even if it's like a 2 unit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, move it to one side, have the other side pay the bills, and
I pay
you know,
for it.
you
Yeah.
ain't paying no rent or nothing.
People want to give you money. You just got to figure out what they want to pay you for.
All right. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got two girls.
Two girls. All
Yeah,
right. They're
Madison and Will.
they're in DC also.
Nah, they in New York.
Oh, New York. Oh, okay. Have you ever stayed in New York?
I used to live in New York for like 9, 10 years.
Oh, okay.
I love
How
that.
old were you when you stayed in New York?
In Queens, I stayed out where Nicki Minaj from in the Paisley Park.
All right. How old were you?
Shit, I was an adult. My daughter now 13, so I'm 40. So from probably about 30 to no, probably about 28 to 37.
Oh, okay. All right. So you was an adult there. All right.
Yeah.
So which one if you had the choice, which one would you rather stay in, New York or DC? Well, you do have the
I don't want
choice,
to tell
but
them.
you know what I'm saying. Which one would you prefer? If I was like, hey man, I'm moving to DC or either New York, which one would you say? Yes, it's a better place.
Um, it depends on what you're doing for work for real, because both of these jobs is expensive. So for me, I don't view it that way because I'm from here, so I know how to move
Yeah.
around. But you would come and be like, damn, why is everything cost so much? And it's really not. It's just median price.
Yeah.
So I would tell you come to DC. You have more
Uh,
opportunity to meet more people. New York real fast. Everybody when they hustle. Everybody don't nobody really got time for you when you new for real.
yeah. Yeah. So if there was anywhere else in the world that you could move to, where would it be?
Mm. I'd be a transit. I live a couple places, a couple different years. I want to go back to California. I used to live out there. I want to live back in Texas. That was fun. Um, places I ain't live, I want to live at like Vermont, but I feel like ain't no
Mm.
black people up there.
Yeah, Vermont. I don't even think I know nobody from Vermont.
Canada, I want to live in Canada. I want to live in British Columbia.
Mm. So, you said you stayed in California?
Yeah, I stayed right outside LA, in Ontario.
Oh, okay. How was that? How was that
It was
experience?
fun. That was cool. That showed me like I might want to live somewhere tropical for the rest of my life, cause like on a beach somewhere. Cause I woke up
Yeah.
Christmas morning and it was like 70 degrees out there, Jim. It was like that's fly.
You never
I'm
thought
not a
about
cold
Florida?
weather person. Nah, Florida crazy. Y'all got it. That's where you at? You in Florida?
Yeah, I'm in Florida, Orlando.
Orlando. You down there with Mickey Mouse and shit. You ain't in the
Oh
hood.
yeah, man. I just left the park today, man.
Ah, damn. He spent like $1,000 on a juice. That's
Hey,
crazy.
man, what, man? I'm out there like, hey, we sharing water, man. I was like, well, I guess a whole case of water
Bruh.
for one. But it was cool. It was worth the experience. You know what I'm saying? Something that I'm gonna do like multiple times a year. But it's a cool little, you know what I'm saying, cool little vibe, you know what I mean?
Like my kids grew up on Mickey Mouse, but I don't think. Well, no, 'cause see, they would have known about like Disneyland and shit from Disney
Yeah.
Channel. They ain't never asked me to go. I ain't never had that pressure as a parent.
You know, I don't think many um parents up north. I don't think is it even broadcast up north like that?
Yeah, we know about it.
It
We
is.
know it's there.
Yeah, cause see,
Like,
cause here,
well,
like in the South, it's plastered everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like from Georgia to Florida, it's
oh, for
plastered
real?
everywhere. Yeah, man. Like that's the thing down south. You know what I mean? Like Mickey Mouse and Universal Studios. I mean Disney World, Universal Studios. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause you right there in Orlando, so
Yeah,
you
I'm
where
right
all
here.
the fun
So you
be at.
already know is blasted here.
Uh huh. Any and everything is Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, man. Mickey Mouse at the Universal Studios, man. They took over the whole city, especially Disney World. They got like a whole city. You know what I
That's
mean?
wild.
Yeah, I'm telling you. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, man. He did that. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah, I be tripping out how be on the news sometime how y'all governor flex on Disney, telling them they gotta pay taxes or whatever he tell them, and they tell his ass no, and the shit really be like nah. I be like, what the who is
Yeah,
these Disney niggas?
because you got to realize that Disney shuts down, Orlando shuts down. Because
That's
that's where
crazy.
that's who brings in a majority of the income or a large amount of the income comes from Disney because Disney brings in traffic.
Yeah, y'all tourism rate is like
Yeah, the
rock.
tourism rates go up. If they shut down Disney, man, Orlando will be
Damn,
nothing.
down theme parks. Damn, they shutting down Six Flags up here.
Yeah, oh yeah, they are shut down Six Flags in a lot of places too. I
Yeah,
wonder
right
why
here.
does Six Flags not get like a lot of traffic.
That's what they say, but I felt like, cause I'm like maybe I say 15 minutes away from Six Flags, and I feel like they make money. But I mean, nah, cause they shutting down. This girl on TikTok, she wrote under my page, one in Texas shutting down. I guess the DC shutting down. I'm gonna check New Jersey, cause if they all shutting down, like me and my kids gotta go one more time before the summer over.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know if Atlanta still got theirs. I think it was one in Atlanta too.
Yeah, I heard y'all. I heard Atlanta Joint was better than like ours.
Yeah, I heard Atlanta had one too.
Man,
All
do
right.
you smoke
Are you into comedy?
comedy?
Like
Somewhat.
comedians?
Yeah.
All right. Who's your favorite comedian?
He in trouble right now, but I mean, Ari Spears, he jive funny. I fuck
Yeah,
with Ari Spears.
Eric Spears is funny, man. I be watching his crowd work.
That's
The
what I'm. Yeah, that's why I like him. Yeah.
Yeah, the improv.
When
Yeah, I be
he
watching that shit.
back,
Be funny, man. But he
back when
just
he
a
did
raw.
Dumb.
He's that old school raw comic though. And I be peeping him on Vlad. You know what I mean? But you know he's the old school raw comic though. But you know
I
one
like him when
thing
he was
though?
younger.
Yeah.
When he used to like do all the impressions. When he do his DMX impression, and he got a couple other ones he do. Them. That's why I like him.
Has he ever been in a movie, a major movie?
Ari, nah, he ain't never had a break.
I wonder why though. You think he was blackballed?
Once again, everything ain't what it seems. I believe he ain't break because he won't put on his dress.
Mm. But hey,
I believe.
Denzel didn't put on the dress.
I believe. See, all right, so ain't Denzel older? He ain't become an actor until he was like what 40, 39, 40, right?
Who Denzel?
No, who I'm thinking about? I'm thinking. What the fuck am I thinking about?
Nah, Denzel been an actor since he was in his
Nah, he
20s.
was acting forever. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
his
was
actors
Sam.
12.
Nah, I'm thinking about Samuel L. Jackson. That's what I'm thinking about. He ain't become an actor until he was older.
Damn, to
Okay,
his
well, nah, like
40s?
yeah, he was older when he got into acting. That's what made me think like, damn, people could
Damn,
really like
motherfucker.
deal about their dream.
This nigga is about to be 100. Cause he was in damn what? Yeah, cause he was in Coming to America. And that was
Yeah,
what in the 80s.
yeah, that was the '80s.
Damn, Samuel old. That's why you always look old, cause the motherfucker was old.
He told he too old for this shit. He wasn't lying.
Damn, Sam. So who's the best actor?
Best actor. Black or white, or do it matter?
It don't even matter, either one.
No matter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to give the best actor award to. See, my favorite movie, Gladiator. So I'm gonna say Russell Crowe.
All right. But where's his range though?
His range. All right. So I think that movie called what's that shit when he in that motherfucking glasses and that jacket? I think it's called A Beautiful Mind.
I don't think I seen that one.
I think right. He in the star. It's a drama movie. I think. But that's his range. I ain't never seen it, but I like his action work.
Yeah, yeah, he's a great actor, and I ain't gonna take that from him though. So what you think about Will Smith?
Um, Will Smith talents lie in rapping, and he need to leave Hollywood alone. But it's already too late because they already got him.
You said he need to do what now?
He need to go rap because his talents lie in rapping, and leave Hollywood alone.
You like
Like
his
you got,
music?
yeah. I ain't talking about get jiggy with it and shit like that. Don't try to play me. I ain't talking about shit like that. I'm talking about the shit he doing now, like when he really rap, like with Joyner Lucas and shit like that. Like
Oh,
that's
okay.
Will.
All right, all right.
Like his big blockbuster movie days is over. He'll go like do like what's the newest shit I remember is him
Oh,
acting
oh
some
no,
sort of alien.
the newest one was the one with that was that him on there on Netflix with the white lady? Oh fuck, I gotta
Oh,
go to Netflix,
you got
man.
better chance of showing me because I don't know. Last thing I remember, he was a cop and he was a partner with a little alien John. I'm like, nah, his acting career done. He didn't go do music.
He said acting career is done.
Yeah, I believe.
Damn, not Will Smith, man. Come on, you tripping, man.
I like. I think it would be done. They already did the Fresh Prince remake with all the little fake actors and all that. I ain't
Yeah,
never watched none of that.
I ain't like that
Like
shit
I ain't seen none of that. Right? I
because
believe
they didn't keep the storyline.
yeah, and like James Avery not here no more. He passed away. But I believe he could do like a Fresh Prince, like something with him, and that could make him some money acting just because of the name.
Yeah, yeah, like he didn't had a kid or something.
Yeah, something like that. But it got to be him in it. They can't like do no throw together people and fake like it's him.
Yeah, but you think he gonna you think they have to pay him a lot of money though. I don't think he want to
I mean,
flip that
he
big.
not broke. He not a broke actor. He not no where is he now type nigga. He got money. They ain't got to pay him a lot of money. Cause you gotta understand, he blackballed. He ain't doing too much. He slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. They really just
Oh
letting this nigga back to doing shit.
yeah, he was. I told you he was Netflixing.
So, yeah, see what I'm saying? So, ain't no, he not coming. Could Will Smith do another big Hollywood movie? Possibly, cause he did the superhero Joan, the DC Comics superhero movie, but the Joan was trash.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He didn't do too much on that one. I
Yeah, see what
can't
I'm
say I
saying?
was a
So
bit disappointed in that one.
they gonna keep trying, and like they gonna burn that man out. They gonna tarnish his name. He need to fall
Yeah,
back real quick.
damn. So you think? Oh, what I was thinking about this the other day. Didn't he have a slave movie a couple years ago?
Um, shit. I want to tell you, yeah. I want to tell you, yeah. Like
Whatever
long
happened to
back.
that movie?
Choice for renew credit. Um, it's not 12 Years a Slave, but it's a joke because niggas hated him for it. I swear to God, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Oh, what the fuck is that? And then if you go on Google and like you gonna feel like an asshole, Will Smith slave movie. Like, I don't know the name of it, but I do know what you're talking about.
Damn, yeah. It was all right though, but it was just a typical slave movie, man. How you feel about slave movies?
Um, you can't do away with them. just like now. All right, so Donald Trump president, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't recognize any ethnic holiday, none whatsoever, and I believe no women holidays either, right? So if we as a people say, "Oh, we tired of seeing slave movies and hearing about slavery," it's just gonna go away. And then when niggas talk about reparations, we ain't gonna know what we talking about because it's just gonna be out of nowhere. So I believe, yeah, it still need to be like in your face.
All right. Do you think racism exists?
Um, yeah, yeah,
And why is that?
because you see police killing people on camera and like nothing happens. And not even that. Like you can only go so far when you look a certain way in this country. Now there are some exceptions. You could be great. Like there's some senators like Jasmine Crockett. Like she's so dope, right? But the average person will only go so far because of where they're from and how they look.
So you saying a person who like a person who's a black person or whatnot can only go so far because they're black?
Um, Not because they're black, because how the system is set up. And then yes, because you're black.
So how's the
If you
system
not,
for?
you can only go so far in this system being not white. It ain't even just black. Being not white.
But see, the thing is, to me, I don't see that though.
Why?
I feel like the system is built off of either hard work or who you know.
Okay.
A lot of
So
people who have like, you know what I'm saying, good jobs or good placements in life is because they know a certain person who can put them in that position. You know what I mean?
uh huh.
And I think that we, like most minorities, we don't have a person who can put us in position unless, like all right, like for instance, you can have like the Latina, the Spanish people, right?
Okay.
They'll open like a bodega, and in that bodega, they have all their family working there. They're creating things to, like, you know what I'm saying, to pass down. They're creating things to, you know what I'm saying, to where they can't educate and put people in placement that they know they're related to or whatnot. But with us, it's like we don't really have anything that we, you know what I'm saying, we don't take the time to create anything. And I don't
I
think that's a
believe that.
system. I think that's a self thing.
Um, it's a that that's a it's like playing cards. The king and the queen is both at the same time because the system tells you to look out for you and you alone, right? If you can't help you, who else can you help? So
Yeah.
now you ain't never done helping yourself, so you don't never take the time to look back to help the next man or woman.
Yeah, but that's all depends on what you fall short on. Like, what's the reason why you're never to the point of you helping yourself?
And that's not never helping yourself. What's the point? You never helping nobody else.
Yeah,
So
but
you
why
always
why why do you need to help anybody else? Like, as far as something that's not gainful for you. Because one thing you got to realize is the world is a transactional.
right, but aren't goals are accomplished quicker with a team versus than by yourself.
Yes, but that's right, but you got to have a team. You got to have those specific people who can benefit, who both of us can benefit each other to create a team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But the thing is that a lot of people don't want to play on a team because they're not the leader.
that's the part that's the damaging part that can't make a team.
I
Everybody
know.
don't see ain't no I in team. They be like,
Yeah,
yeah, but it's
so
the M
so
and the E.
so that's the thing, is like, a lot of black people hold ourselves back because we don't want to play. We don't want to play the game. You know what I mean? We want to be, you know what I'm saying, self-gainful. We don't want to commit to that little bit of struggle for gainfulness in life. Like a lot of the minorities and all that, a lot of the people come from other countries, white people, whatever. They had to suffer to make what they making now. A lot of them be like, I slept in my car, I studied all night in college, I did this, and this to get to the position that they're in. They took chances. Only thing we really want to take chances on the things that we can be applauded for, like
I mean,
instant
like I
applause.
said, cause the system, I'm already starting. Like, what did Shorty say? Jasmine Crockett. I'm already starting from behind. Let's play Monopoly. Except for 2 turns, I don't get nothing. I don't get to pass go. I don't get none of that. And you get to buy all everything else, and I get to start off from behind you. Nah, I don't want to play unfair. So yeah, you're gonna applaud me for everything I do, cause everything I do is hard to get. It's set up for almost where I can't have it. So for me to get it, yeah, pay attention to me.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, it's not set up for you not to get it. It's set up for people who are good or either who try hard to get those things. You can get anything that a white person, Chinese person, Arab, anybody, any nationality got. You just got to
Yeah,
know how to get it.
if you exposed to it.
Yeah,
If
but
you
that's
from
the
the
thing. All
if
right,
you from the
all right.
inner city, you from the inner city, and you a black kid, all you know is probably niggas who selling drugs, probably a couple niggas who went to college, maybe 1 or 2 niggas who went to the army. Who else you know? Now you stuck in the hood, probably working at Foot Locker or the motherfucking grocery store, cause you ain't exposed to shit like you talking about. It's exposure. The
See, yeah,
system
you
set
know
up. You
what?
want high?
You know what? I think that the thing is, because I've always been exposed to certain things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like as a child, I wasn't exposed to a lot of things. I grew up in the country, but I wasn't exposed to a lot of job titles. But I was exposed to ownership and hard work. But once I came to Florida, I was exposed to actually jobs that can make a lot of money. So you know what? You
Mm.
you may be right that the exposure is what the issue is.
Yeah. If you don't know, you don't know how to move.
Yeah. So how do
You
we
had to
change
have.
that? How can we change that? How can we change the exposure?
Um, just as that, change the exposure. Like, I got a nephew. My brother, he doing like life in jail in Texas. So anything I learn now as an adult, I wish I would have known back then when I was his age. I give straight to him. He like 17 now. So like I ain't know about stocks when I was 17. I wish I would have. Hey, come here. This is what you need to know about. So when you turn 10, 12 years from now,
Yeah,
a job is an option, and that's something you have to have.
definitely. I'm definitely with you on that one, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, no, you pretty you got a good head on your shoulders, man.
Man, I
You
be
got a good
trying,
head on
man.
your shoulders. You ever thought about going into mentoring or anything like that?
I mean, other than my nephew, honestly, no, not really. I'm just here.
I, th- I
Like
think I
Jada
think
can
you
say,
should,
I'm just
I
happy
think
to
you should
be
try.
here.
I think you should try it, man.
I don't
I
know if I'm
think
turned on to the opportunity. I ain't gonna turn it down.
yeah. I think you should try it, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Hey, let me ask you this. How would you feel about doing a panel?
I'm with it.
All right, because what we want to
Oh
do,
wait, hold on. Let me before I dive head first into it. What would the panel be about? My fault.
well, what we're
What?
doing Sunday, we're doing a panel Sunday on change.
All right. I'm walking in the
Kind of
house. I
like,
feel
kind
like
of like some. It's gonna be some of the things we went over today as far as change. Like, do we want to change ourselves? How do we change like lives? How do we change our finances? How do we change our relationships? You know what I mean? But we're going over change Sunday. I want to invite you on Sunday.
I'm down, bro.
Just
I'm
to
with it.
give us some words of advice. Cause like, yeah, like I said, you got a good head on your shoulders, man. You well spoken. Um, so yeah, man, I definitely want to bring you in on Sunday, and well, we start shooting about 8:30.
PM.
Yep, 8:30 p.m. Sunday.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, we did our hour. Hey, but hey, check this out, man. Let us know how we can contact you. You know what I'm saying? Your social media. You know what I mean? Any shout outs you got? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Give us a little closing.
Let me see. Let me see. If you want to find me, where would I be at? I live on Instagram. Man, I ain't gonna hold you. Find me on IG, Stoner Sowell 202. And then hashtag Stoners Pineapple Punch, all one word. You'll find me that way too. I sell a juice. Find me. We can talk about that. Shout outs. Let me shout out my two kids, the best two people in the world. I mean, I know everybody got kids and they say that, but I'm for real about mine. Maddie, Juju, I love y'all. Let me see. What else? What else? Shout out to you, Jay. Thank you for the opportunity, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
definitely,
Appreciate
man. I
it.
appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Now, another thing, that juice, man. Do you ship?
Yes, I do, sir. Shipping is available
I'm gonna
nationwide.
check you out, man. I'm gonna check you out, and we gonna do this. I'm gonna have you send something. We're gonna do a review on it.
Oh, appreciate that one. Let me get a live review if you don't mind, man.
Yeah, oh, you already
Um,
know. Hey, you already know. I'm gonna hit you up on the line, man.
yeah.
Yeah, we doing this. We gonna make sure I want to look in your eye when they tell you how good it is. You feel me?
Man, like you said, that mentor thing. I'm gonna look into that, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm telling you, man. Your voice, the way you structure your conversation, your voice. You know what I'm saying? No homo or nothing like that. Your voice. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not hype. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You're very like smooth with it. You know what I mean? Very calming. I really think you should look into it. Like honestly, man. Look, I'm
Thank you.
telling you, you should look into it, man. You know, even if it's something virtual where you like, you know what I'm saying, you get your page and you just have people come on live and you mentor them. You know what I mean? But I really think you should get into it, man. I think at least try. You know,
It's something I'm gonna look into. Let's see if I can find something.
yeah, definitely, definitely, man. Well, you know what, man? I'm glad to have you on. It was a pleasure. It was an honor. We're gonna see you on Sunday for the panel.
I'll be there, man.
Yes, sir. Like I always say, it's J Love here with Sour Milk Podcast.